This is just a quick video about pain management and how reflexology and hypnotherapy can help with pain. According to these statistics, about 10 million Britons suffer pain almost daily, resulting in a major impact on their quality of life and days off work. So there's a real need for therapy like reflexology and hypnotherapy. The exact cost of chronic pain is not absolutely known, but the cost of back pain to the exchequer is estimated to be in the region of £5 billion a year. And of course, many people with pain who are not covered by allowances or work are maintained by their partners, and some have to take early retirement on the grounds of ill health. And the total cost of pain to the economy in terms of people removed from the workplace because of chronic pain is largely unknown. The only estimate is that 47 million people were on incapacity benefit in February 2024, which was an increase of 9% from the previous year. And the cost of to the NHS of adolescent pain is estimated at £4 billion per year, and that's approximately 8,000 per teenager experiencing chronic pain. So chronic pain is continuous and lasts more than 12 weeks. And according to recent statistics, back pain is £5 billion per year. And the MD, Sean McKay, has said chronic pain is not about the body and it's not about the brain. It's everything. Target everything to take back your life. So a reflexology experience for the first time is not only deeply relaxing, but it's also quite educational if you want it to be, because it allows you to recognize areas of imbalance in your body. But for someone with deep pain, long-lasting pain, having that reflexology experience can be extremely powerful, just to recognize that sense of release within the therapy room. Again, hypnosis for chronic pain has been extremely beneficial, and most patients report positive side effects like an increased sense of well-being, better sleep, greater control and satisfaction with life. And of course, pain is highly client specific and has biological and psychological factors. So someone's reaction to pain is as unique as their fingerprint. And the pathways will include the peripheries, the spine and the brain. And the inclusion of all these factors often gets referred to as the pain matrix. And so each person has their own individual matrix of pain, and what creates and affects and influences what they experience and how they react and respond to pain. And in persistent pain, the central nervous system may have become oversensitive. So we have a lot of opportunity to work with this. So for instance, reflex and hypnosis can have a direct response on blood flow, body temperature, reaction to pain, and a wide number of things. So we can do really good work by just using the reflexology treatment to get in touch with the nervous system, relax the central nervous system. Work on all those areas in the body where pain is being experienced by doing that gentle reflexology treatment. But pain signals don't travel directly to the brain. Immediately, there's a mechanism within the spinal cord which determines the degree to which pain signals are recognized and transmitted to the brain. It's called the gate theory. And so when the gate is wide open, the pain signals get through more than when it is closed. And that gate can get open to varying degrees. And as reflexologists, we get the chance to collaborate with the client, getting that feedback all the time about what feels really good, what's causing a great sense of relaxation. And of course, what we can do here is make sure that the areas that bring the greatest relief are then targets that we can show the client to use at home, so we can give them the techniques that they can use on their hands or their ears or their face that may help to make sure that pain matrix gets reduced. And there are lots of ways that in hypnosis we can work with our clients in pain so they have more control over their response, more control over the way they perceive their pain. So if a client finds an area of real comfort, they get a really nice response to a particular reflex. Of course, we can do a lot more of that. We can hold that reflex, we can gently work with that reflex. And just see how much further relaxation can be brought into play. So both reflexology and hypnotherapy is very much a collaboration between the client and the practitioner, working with their unique pain matrix. You can talk about what they're doing daily, things they may be able to add in to help reduce that pain. Obviously, we do not prescribe. We just work with what the client is describing. And in both reflexology and hypnotherapy, we have a fantastic opportunity to help that client understand their pain matrix completely at both a biological and psychological level. Because the way we perceive pain, the way we respond to it, has a massive influence over how intense that pain is. In hypnotherapy, you can bring down that intensity of pain by working with the client, talking through what they're experiencing and the way they describe it. And in reflexology, we can work with the client's reflexes, finding all those areas that bring the most comfort and the most release. So they can reduce that pain. But also feel like they have a complete understanding and know that they can use some simple techniques themselves at home in between sessions to just release some of that tension. Because when we are more relaxed, which is something we can create with reflexology and hypnotherapy, we can respond to pain differently than when we are stressed and angry, for example. Because when we are in that state, typically we're looking for further danger, irritation or stress. So we want to help the client recognize how much more relaxed they can become. If you'd like an online hypnotherapy session for pain and pain management, samanthakemtherapy.com. Okay, deep breath in. Deep breath in. Right, deep breath in.